Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Juggernaut, and we are going to do another live stream.
Hello, welcome, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh God, not twice. The audio, no. Oh, that was mildly uncomfortable, hearing my own voice so enthusiastically loud at the very beginning. But whatever the case may be, we're back with a little bit more Borderlands for today. Now, I do have a Armor 3 mission coming up later in the evening, and I'm very much looking forward to it, but it is one I'm not going to be streaming. That's interesting.
This makes much more sense now. Angel's memories did indeed contain the information I required. It seems the Hyperion water purifier had a planned obsolescence chip inside it. I'll simply override it, and we can be done with this water chip nonsense. We did it, Vault Hunter, and all it took was reliving the traumatic childhood of a fallen angel. Let Vaughn know his water purifier is working once again.
Right. Will do. Just before I do that, I'm just going to ever so gently switch keyboards, because I realise I have the clicky one instead of the streaming one. And people don't really appreciate the clicky keyboard as much as I do, so there you go. Although I did go back and listen to a video I recorded with it, like ages ago, and I understand. It gets a bit repetitive and boring, cumbersome, if you will, a bit later down the line. At any rate, I was thinking about what we can do today in Borderlands, and there's...
Water slide city, baby! Ooh, slick, wet, shiny, glistening. Oh yeah, also, no one's dying of thirst, so that's pretty good too.
True. There you go. So, all of that for just one single solitary quest. What can I say? Anywho, we now need to talk to Lilith. That's the main quest line, but look at all these things. So many of them around. I thought about doing these quests off camera, and a part of me is still thinking about it because they're not exactly challenging quests, but they are part of the main storyline, and the whole idea with this series is to do the main storyline live, and so I feel like if I don't do it, I'm kind of failing in that objective, right? So, yeah, we're going to do all the quests live, but I also have some chores to do around this particular map, right? And that being...
Come get some.
A couple of boss fights and a couple of collectibles and things of that nature. Now, you can tell it's been a while since I played the game, because my aim's all over the place. Oh god.
Looks like you're cruising for a dying.
This one's hot, Carl, with fire and flaming shield. Literally hot.
Your body is just
Alright, where is he? Oh, he's immune to my main form of damage. That's interesting. Now, Hot Carl, I'm going to need you to put the shield down. I'm really going to need you to put the shield down, because I need to test whether this will... Okay, you're immune to this as well. It is a fire weapon. Do I... you're immune to explosions as well, though. Yes. Okay, what about electricity? This game's idea of difficulty at this point has become making enemies immune to elemental damage. I can't say I'm not surprised. I am. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to get him on time. I mean... Granted, I was messing around with him. Most of the time, I wasn't really focused too much, but... I'm just surprised that the game took such a sharp turn in...
Can't keep an Ursa.
Well, hell yeah, I'm going to say it. The wrong direction, because this is the wrong direction for enemy design. Yeah, just making them immune to everything is not the way to add difficulty. It really isn't. Is he immune to slag as well? That'd be the real kicker. I'm kind of hoping he is, and just... You know?
Let's see what you got, badass.
I didn't even summon the robot, so that just goes to show you how nonchalantly I've taken this fight. Not a question of difficulty, just a question of design, really. Yeah, I can absolutely kill him, but making him immune to everything is...
Hard enough for you?
I don't know, just... Why? You know what I mean? Like... Why, exactly? I probably should not have junked this grenade mod, right? Yeah, so the shield is getting marked as junk. The grenades are actually really good. Explode when impacting an enemy. Yeah, honestly, these are pretty good. I mean, I like the rain of fire and death from above with the other one, but yeah, these are pretty good as well. Loads of damage on them. So, what do I need to grab for my skills and stuff? So, according to the guide, I don't need 3 points in this, I need 3 points in this. That's where I sort of switch things around, because I think this is way more important. Now, big surplus. I do bonus incendiary damage while the skill is on cooldown. I like that. We're going to grab that as well. And then 3 here and 5 here, apparently, for this character, but... yeah. Alright, so that was one boss fight. There's also a couple of other challenges to do here. There's the Crimson Radio, Legendary Hunt, Hijack Target, all sorts of things here. And I don't really want to do them. Yeah, I know. I know. Let me just... the door all the way closed. So... do I really just move on with my life, or... well, no, because Tiny Tina's right there, isn't she? So, yeah. I'm just gonna fast travel really quickly onto the other end of the map.
Yes, my sweetest man friend. Who's the best doggy? Who's the best doggy? Answer me! Who's the best doggy?
These are dark days, Tomodachi. When friends turn on friends, and tricksy ladies turn skag snapper.
Yeah?
Anyway, here's your reward. Now leave me to my snuggles. Who's the cutest skaggy butthead? Is it you? Is it you? Yes, it is you! Enrique!
It is him, apparently.
I missed you so much.
Alright. Have fun with the doggo.
How'd you get so tiny? Look at that.
This level of attachment is somewhat creepy, but, you know, go ahead. Knock yourself out, as they say. Just do want to, really quickly, if you don't mind, I do want to change one thing. Where is it? accuse you? Okay, so first and foremost, why did OBS change the entire layout after an update? And why was I not informed about it? First and foremost, I was actually interested as that. Yeah, unfortunately, I'm not a Zeus. I also don't know when this was written because I didn't see it. Was it somewhat recently? Live chat. There we go. So, yeah, I'm sorry for not responding any sooner. OBS decided to change the entire layout of absolutely everything. That is wild. So there's a chat box that I have in OBS, right, and it shows on the right-hand screen of the preview, on the right-hand side of the preview screen. I'm gonna just continue playing while I talk about this. It used to be set by default to live chat, which means every single time someone types a message, it appears in the right-hand corner of my second monitor, and I can read it there, and everything's fine and well. Until it wasn't anymore, and that's this morning. It switched to top chat, which is the most liked comments on the live stream. The more keenly observant of you will notice that there is no way to like a chat message in a live stream, right? Because it's not a comment. I mean, there is if it's a donation, but outside of that, there is no way of liking any of the messages. So, yeah, good on you, YouTube, for one. Second, there used to be like a stats panel, and I have no better way of describing it, that was underneath this. And I'm trying to find it right now, and it's just gone. They've removed it. It used to tell you if you dropped any frames, how many concurrent viewers you have, etc., etc. It was great. It was awesome. It was very useful.
Thanks for that.
I think it listed like the bit rate and the frame rate and stuff like that. Just some useful information for the stream. That's gone. I can't find
Have
it.
some food when he finally hatches. Thanks for looking after my girl.
Listen, I don't mind looking after your bird, but... well, I'm not going to say it to his face, but let's just get out of here and... get out of here and, you know... say it this way. That's the third bird he's lost in the course of, like... is it 2 or 3 games? You lose one each game. It's... at some point, you gotta start taking accountability, right? I mean, come on. Anywho, we no longer have any quests here, and a part of me really doesn't want to go wandering and meandering through the map, trying to find something to fight or whatever, because, what's the point? Yeah, I'm grossly over-leveled for the area anyway, aren't I? So... off to Sanctuary we go. I'm going to be brutally honest with you. If there isn't any loot to be gained from it, why bother, right? Like, I'm not going to get anything out of this, so might as well. So, return to Ellie first and foremost, right? Oh man, this... I swear to you, I want to uninstall this DLC, for the sole reason that it triggers that line of dialogue every time I walk past the table.
Nice audition. You know, sometimes the best way to shut someone up is to shoot them in the face. Good work, V8.
Greetings, stream, greetings from AS, that being Armor Serbia probably, right? Well, greetings to you as well. Apparently I've, I tell you what, I've grown my... active, how would you call that? How would you call that? Like my active viewer base by like 2,000,000% when it comes to the ex-Yugoslav region. If I had like one guy from the region watching, probably with these videos that I've been making, it's now like almost 50-50, I would reckon. And it's not just the guys from the community, obviously, and from the armor stuff. I greatly appreciate that, of course, but I've started getting messages from random people asking about the community and how they can join and stuff, and they are from our region as well, so it's starting to reach people out, despite me making absolutely no, what would you call it, like, no effort to do that. In fact, you could argue I did the exact opposite, like, I translated the streams and everything into English, so if anything, I've divorced them away from this region, and yet, you know, I'm getting people here, so, I mean, I'm all for it. It's, feels pretty awesome, not gonna lie. No, we love your content. Wow, thank you so much. Now you're gonna make me blush, right? Ah.
Check this out. Take a look out the window. Troy's about to blow your spine out your ass.
Okay. This, first of all, I love that the teddy bear's still here. Did they blow up Pandora? Is it the Death Star?
Shit's going down, but Baylex is on it.
Everyone all right?
Well, listen,
You like phase lock the entire moon. Wow.
What the hell is going on?
we have like 2 cracks in the windscreen. I don't think the ship will survive a third one down the middle.
The Great Vault has been in front of your dumb faces this whole time.
See, I was planning to leech enough vault monsters to charge it myself, but then you handed us your stupid siren friend, and now Troy can just use the radio.
You know, it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well.
Leech the monster inside, and we become gods.
We'd invite
Outside
you
of,
to the grand opening, but it's kind of a family thing.
OBS sabotaging the whole streaming infrastructure by changing the layout. But I won't complain about that anymore.
Lilith, we must stop Troy from opening the Great Vault, but as long as he's infusing himself with iridium...
Listen, I hate to be the, you know, nagging Vault Hunter, but if you can speed it up a little bit, there's a planet being Death Starred to death, rather, ironically, I suppose.
And whoever has a death wish can take on Tyreen and Troy.
Death wishes are also my specialty.
Ava,
Apparently.
good to back up the Vault Hunter?
We're gonna stream some armor moments.
You were right. We gotta run.
See that planet over there?
Let's go, everyone. Vault Hunter, get geared up and say goodbye.
When it cracks in 2, probably.
Talk to me before you head down.
Oh, but no, it's
Practice my small talk. How is about
it's better to record them. Trust me. I can edit them. I have control over what happens. I have control over what gets said. Live streaming it would be. How do I put this? It'll be a lot more difficult, but it'd be a bit risky as well, depending on who says what at what given instance. Give you an example. We did some missions as the German paratroopers, right? ... You can fill in the gaps for yourself. You can you can imagine what happened. We did those missions as the modern German army as well. Didn't go too much better, and so you know all it takes is one sentence in a live stream for the entire thing to get shift alt deleted. So yeah, it's not the only reason. It's a small part of the reason, but I prefer recordings, honestly. Now, live stream is just something I'll do it once in a blue moon, and I've played like Borderlands, and I've played the Escape from Duckov game. Yeah, not Tarkov, Duckov, the one with ducks. It's been fun. I like doing it, and it's there's definitely something to be said about interacting with a live audience and stuff, but it's just recordings is what I've been doing for like God knows how long now, and it's just you know, a little bit of stuff you can add in post-production I think goes a long way, and for a lot of people it really honestly doesn't matter that much, because if I do end up streaming some of our missions, it's not going to be a very interactive live stream, right? Especially not with or maybe later down the line when you have more experience and you sort of know how things are going to go and can plan ahead and stuff. But as things stand, it's kind of difficult to do. Where the hell is this mission? I don't see a... Oh no, I just need to land on the place wherever I... He's advertising the live stream. He's hoping to redeem himself for the helicopter. Oh man, that's... True. So I'll just explain for anyone who's going to watch the VOD or whatever. So there was an incident in on the public server. Was it yesterday? Not yesterday. The day before yesterday, something like that. One of the guys in chat here flipped a helicopter while it was stationary and on the ground, mind you. So flipping a helicopter over, the wrong side up and crashing to the ground is shockingly easy to do. Sometimes all you have to do is turn the engine on and it'll happen sort of its own volition, right? If you don't know how to fly it. That's easy. The man managed to flip it upside down with the engine off while it was stationary and on the ground. So, hey, I mean, it's, as far as I'm concerned, that's no mistake of a pilot. That is something else. Some unholy power as far as I'm concerned. But at any rate, that was... we could say that that's my specialty. Well, listen, I would agree, had the exact same thing not happened tomorrow morning when you weren't there to someone else. And for the life of me, I don't remember who it was, but at this point it doesn't matter. So, as much as I would love to give people grief for flipping helicopters over, once it happens to, like, multiple people, you start to think maybe it's the helicopter, right? It could be outside of their control. Maybe it's something else. Although I'm not sure if I'm... you'll correct me if I'm wrong about this, but I think there's an achievement for it as well, isn't there? Like, get armored or something. I think someone posted that, right? Which the fact that the game has an achievement for accomplishing that goes to show, right? It's
I am ready.
And if anything, you could just say, "Well, I was achievement hunting. What can I do? You know, not my fault." Can't blame me for playing the game. It's literally right there in front of me, right? Steam's dangling that achievement in front of me. I gotta try for it. When's the better time? Yeah, but you only get it when you get ground vehicles into the air. Oh, so it's the other way around, right? Ah, right.
He's flying. Vault Hunter, I'll meet you up ahead.
I didn't get that then in the previous mission. Don't ask. But yeah. Huh.
Ride, bro, ride!
Drive, Vault Hunter.
Drive? Okay. Oh god. It's no use, your name has been written down, huh? Who's on the gunner seat?
Clear the area, Vault Hunter. I'll need to focus while I whisper sweet electrical nothings to those...
No, we just have random people here. Okay. Fine, I guess. I don't quite see the point of just hurry up and wait sort of logic here, but okay. Alright, just give me a second, I'm gonna lower the volume down on my end by a tiny bit. There you go.
And you're the mule! Screw you, mule! That's my last breath. On puppies! Hell yeah!
These are level 36 as well. It's could say goodbye to my aviation career. I'm trying to explain that. Nobody can take away, like, nobody can argue about the piloting skills. It's not the piloting skills that put us in trouble. You know? If anything, it's the ground maintenance part that was that was problematic. Now, the flying itself was perfect. I mean, you got where you needed to be. Everything was fine. one could argue until it wasn't, but yeah, but it wasn't the flying that was the problem. It wasn't the landing that was the problem either. It's, I mean, this reminds me of that Top Gear joke. Speed never killed anyone, right? Suddenly and unpredictably becoming stationary, that's what gets you. And so, in somewhat of a similar spirit, though not exactly the same, flying is not the issue. It's not even landing you. You'd think that'd be the problem, but no, it's apparently remaining stationary. That's where the issue is, and well, I mean, I'm not in charge of anything, but someone asks me, I would argue that's more impressive than you know, not screwing up, if I can say so. Problem is that I was stationary. Well, yes, you were, and then you weren't. You see what I mean? Like, the helicopter was there, and then it flipped. So, remaining permanently stationary when ordered to. That's the real kicker, right? Who'da thunk? Who'da bloody thunk? There you go. Oh, the Jakes Corporation's joining in as well. Is this like the... Is this like the end of the game? Because it kind of feels like it. Okay, now listen, I have way too many levels over to have to fight all of you. I'm just gonna walk on past. I really don't care at this point. I think I looked it up at some point in one of the previous live streams. There is more than the current number of planets that I have. There's one more at least, right? Unless the last one's like optional and endgame content or whatever.
If we don't stop Troy soon, he's gonna tear Pandora apart.
Yeah. It is a Death Star, like I said. It is a Death Star. I like how we get like all sorts of random people to help us. Now we have the Crimson Lance, or the Crimson Raiders technically now. Previously we had random people from the town. Fair enough. Do I shoot it? Of course I shoot it, it's Borderlands. I even asked the question. Silly of me, right?
I can feel that godfire pumping through my veins. I'm burning brighter than a supernova.
Attention, Iridium tier followers. Put on your limited edition star glasses.
Oh god, I hate you. Listen. I hated killing Handsome Jack in Borderlands 2 because he was the most awesome character ever. Suffice to say, I will not have that issue with the antagonists of the current series. Just blow up and do me a favor, will you? Yeah. What's the golden star thing on the map? Legendary?
Entrance is up ahead. I'll meet you there.
Yeah, it is. Well, it's a shockingly terrible legendary, but I appreciate it nonetheless. God, that just washed over me with a wave of nostalgia. That star on the map you get from legendary drops, I didn't really notice it until now. It looks exactly like the mission objectives from... It's a really old game. I'm showing my age now. Medal of Honor, the first one or the second one, I don't remember. Actually, might have been both. But, yeah. I think Call of Duty 1 and 2 also had a very similar looking objective marker as well. God, that just put me back in, like, how old was I? Primary school? some grade in primary school when those games came out. Man, oh man. That is quite something.
And boom goes the dynamite.
I'll tell you what though, speaking of age, I've realised, painfully so, recently that I've officially turned into an old man. Realization came suddenly, I will confess. I was getting ready for it in sort of the last 2 or 3 years. I had trial runs, if you will, in some manner of speaking. Hi, hello. Oh, we have another person from the exact same community here. Listen, you're probably wondering why I've gathered you all here. But thank you. I appreciate the kind words. I had a trial run of feeling like an old man approximately, was it like 4 years ago or something like that? When the apartment building I lived in, I think I told this story in one of the previous live streams, but it relates to it. The apartment building I used to live in, there was, like, one of my downstairs neighbors had a kid, and I was walking past them going upstairs, and the neighbor told the kid, let the... what was the word? God, for the life of me, I can't remember what the exact word was right now, but it was something like not let the old man through, but let the mister through, or let the gentleman through, or something like that. And I just signed up for university. It was on my first year and everything. It did not feel right. Like, you know, up until 6 months ago, we were still high school kids, right? The title did not sit well, right? And it's been downhill ever since. But I've realised what the hell? Oh, it's the shield thing, isn't it? I didn't even notice it had this effect. Huh. Cool. Anyways, just return to the story for a minute and got distracted. Well, not right now. There's too much loot. Also, I feel like there's a reference here that I'm missing with all the sleeping bandits, but... or did they kill them in experiments or whatever? Huh. Well, anyways, the realization came recently. That was my trial run, but the realization came recently when we were talking about question of age came up, and people were like, oh, I'm born in 2000 this, and someone else goes, I'm born in 2000 this, I'm born in 2000 that. And I realized that of the entire group of, like, whatever it was, 10, 15 people, I am the only one whose birthday starts with 19-something, and at that point, honestly, I felt like a medieval man in modern periods, right? And you have no idea, man. Listen, it didn't feel good. Did not feel good. Everyone going 2000-something, and you're the only one whose birthday starts with a 1. Birth year, rather, starts with a 1. Yeah. Oh, God, I feel bad for you. Yeah, I know, right? I know. And then, on top of that, like that, because that was just, that wasn't enough, obviously. Final nail in the coffin, yesterday. Wait, it's, no, Friday, 2 days ago. You wanna know try again. Do you want to know what it was? I bought a vacuum cleaner. And I was excited for it. Halfway through the excitement, I realized, holy mother of old age. That's it. That's when you know. That's when there's no going back. Because from the previous things, you can sort of, you know, there's a bit of negotiating room there. But with this, no. That's it. That's the, I'm shooting my own allies. Lovely. that's when it's gone. You've lost the right to say anything. I was excited about a vacuum cleaner. My defense is a really good vacuum cleaner, but you start getting excited about household items, you know, blenders, whatever. That's when you know your time's up. Well, you know, not necessarily, but you're getting there, you're getting there. What feels even worse is that you don't really feel guilty for it. Because if you do, you're like, man, I'm getting old, I was excited for a vacuum cleaner, or I was excited for a blender or whatever, some kitchen appliance usually, right? If you feel guilty for it, you go, man, I really shouldn't think like that, then yeah, you still have a few good years in you left. If you don't feel guilty about it and you're like, no, it's a good vacuum cleaner, I should be proud of it. I should be excited because this will improve the quality of my ability or quality of my living standards, right? My ability to do chores around the house will drastically improve as a result of this device. Then it's too late. You're far too you're far too much in it, so to speak. It's, yeah. Ouch. Land on a grenade. Let him climb the freaking thing first. Don't shoot him while he's climbing. Come on. Show some decency.
Picked the wrong side.
If anyone's played Doom, I've talked about this ad nauseum in the previous live stream, but if anyone's played Doom, this shotgun is exactly that. The super shotgun from Doom. My god. What do you mean the 1993 Doom, Joe? Yes, I mean that one. Yes, I mean the first one. Oh, actually, Doom Eternal comes to mind first, and 2016 reboot, but look, I've played into this old man character now. I might as well stick with it. Though, I will say, kind of shocking how well the like 90s shooters hold up today. Quake, Doom, stuff like that. Really surprised. I thought it would be all just nostalgia for a lot of us, and yeah, don't worry about it. It's not a big deal. I'm born in 2006, and I get excited when I buy new tools, machines for my job. Never thought something like that would happen. It sneaks up on you. That's it. It's a sign, you know. It sneaks up on you. It's tools, and if it's I mean, it depends really, but generally speaking, if it's things you didn't really expect, you'd be excited for. It sneaks up on you. All of a sudden, one day you're, you know, buying a new fridge or whatever, and up until that point, I was like, oh, whatever, who cares? And practically overnight, you start Googling stuff about refrigeration, and you get excited for the new technology of blah, 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 or whatever. Same with tools, I suppose, or with anything. And all of a sudden, you get excited for the development that's technologically happened over the past 10 years when it comes to refrigeration. I'll just use that as an example, on microwaves or whatever. And now you're like, oh, damn, right, that's exciting, and you get little giggles every time you order something that's new and innovative and will in some way improve your life. That is... Ha! Was there actually two of them, or did I kill one of them quickly enough to get two of them? Well, there you go. We've killed the boss too quickly. We're doing too well. That's also a thing, apparently.
Opening up a finely aged cask of whoop ass.
Finely aged cask of whoop ass. I'm breaking these things hoping I'm going to get some iridium out of them, but probably not. Okay. Salvation. Oh, indeed, right. There's one more, and the other one's on the other end. But talk about pacing, right? We're rushing to save the planet from being cracked in two, and then drive Vault Hunter quickly to location XYZ, and then you get here, and it's like one set of stairs, a ladder, another set of stairs, another ladder, slowly parkour and jump your way up to one pipe that you need to open or seal or whatever I'm doing, opening them, right? And then one more, and then one more. We've lost all excitement and pace. Can we hurry it along, please? It's supposed to be the end of the... Well, I don't know if it's supposed to be the end of the game, but it feels like the end of the game, right?
Vault Hunter, you did it! Troy stopped charging Elpis. I got your back, Vault Hunter.
I've also somehow managed to clear the weather with a shotgun blast. What a concept, eh? I did get my iridium, so... Right, find Troy. If it's just Troy, I'm assuming the other sibling is going to be the final boss fight, but I don't know. Not that it matters that much. Half of me just wants to get to the DLC, because, well, the DLCs, rather, because all of them are pretty good.
He's leeching his own sister to keep charging Elpis. Vault Hunter, you have to take out Troy. It's the only way.
Ah. Leeching his own sister, is he? There is some disturbing part of me that wants to say, is that what you call it? But I won't. It's just... Let's just say I can see where this is going. What, no cool subtext either? Every boss fight in this series had a cool subtext. Every single one. And the final boss fight of the game, or at least one of the two final boss fights at least, and you don't give him a cool subtext. Tusk, tusk, tusk. Alright, he's immune.
Keep going. Viewership's through the roof.
Oh, there you go. He's decided to not be immune again. Shocking. Well, the game's doing that thing again. God, what a mess of a boss fight. Well, the last two, I mean. Apparently someone's idea of a... Let's go. Hey, how's it going? Good God, there's a lot of you that showed up. Don't get me wrong. I highly appreciate it. It means the world to me. It really does. But I am just extremely surprised is all. But as I was... Jesus, get out of my face. As I was saying, what a weird direction to take a game that bases most of its stats around elemental damage. Just make everyone immune to all elements. Come on. Well, listen, here's the thing, right? I mentioned this a while ago. I've had the channel for God knows how long, and I've had, on average, like one person from this region on the channel as a member of the viewing audience, be it in live streams, be it in Let's Plays, YouTube videos, whatever. And, like, on average, I had one. That number has risen by, like, 2 million%, which is, you know, not that much. It sounds impressive, but, yeah, that number has exponentially increased over the past few days, and now I'm a bit stuck, right? Like, what do? How do I approach this? Do I just suddenly change the language that the entire channel's been on? I can't do that. And plus, there's a bunch of people that watch these as VODs that aren't from these areas, so gotta respect the community that's sort of been built up over the years. Small or large as it may be, as you know. Work email for a second. I'm gonna check that out. And
They have found their rightful owner. Maya had a plan all along. Those suit you, Ava.
But what about you?
It's over. That's what matters.
Wow, look.
Beautiful. Terrifying, but beautiful nonetheless.
Right.
Here, Ava. You take it. Well, where do you want to go?
If I spoke English as well, I'd stream like this too. You know, it's part of me doesn't want to say it because I kind of make a living out of knowing English at this point. I mean, it's more academic, but it's tied to my job, so I'm shooting myself in the foot by saying this, proverbially speaking, but it's kind of overrated, right? It doesn't really matter, it's just, Americans speak English as a native tongue. It is. It is.
Do you feel that? There's a god waking up beneath our feet, and we just took off its chain.
100%. No, it literally is, because I started speaking it at like age 3 or something, so I have two native tongues. Although that's not as rare as people think, generally speaking. Like, most professors of English literature or generally when it comes to English studies are completely bilingual. It just doesn't sound quite right. Like there's a bit of an accent, but they're completely bilingual. But it doesn't. That's the only difference. It's like the accent and how it sounds is a little bit different. But as far as being like, as far as language knowledge goes, a lot of them are at a native level, right? Let's go to the yeah. It's sort of in the name, right? Well, they're in a smaller town near it, so I spend like 3 or 4 days in one, 3 or 4 days in the other. For work. No, I've spoken since. Can't get rid of the Slavic accent. You can remove yourself from the Slavic region, but not the Slavic region from your accent, right? Yeah. It's. I mean, honestly, I have no idea. If I knew, I'd teach people and probably make a decent living. Wait, what? That's the ending! Oh, okay. That pulled the rug out of me. Thank you. Honestly, I wouldn't put it past it. I honestly wouldn't put it past the game to end right there. I would have been furious. With 50 minutes into the stream, there would have been 50 minutes of me ranting about how much I hate the game.
Catch on quick.
Story-wise, gameplay's pretty good. Story-wise, though.
What's happening?
The great vault is opening.
My vault was about to open, ooh-ah giggity, but my vault of pent-up frustration and emotion was about to open if you ended the game there. Christ almighty. As it stands, if the game wasn't that annoying with some of its characters, that would have been a lot funnier. But, yeah, alright. So, just gonna take a wild guess. None of the loot in front of me is any good, and I'm just gonna end up trashing all of it. Yep. 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 Oh, well, technically, this isn't useless. Generally classified as loot, though. It's a cosmetic. Radiation, aura damage, or a burst damage, or a burst enhances the radiation status effect. Nope, nope. Incendiary for this character. There you go. Okay.
This is Moe's copy.
Who? How did you get this? No, you know what? It doesn't matter. This is Typhon de Leon. Listen up. You see that crazy beam of light shooting through the sky? Pretty cool,
Yeah.
right? Well, that means the Great Vault is opening. And if it does, say goodbye to Pandora. So get your case to the Negra de Feo now.
Over here, killer.
I need to
How's
stay
he
with you
alive?
while my mind wanders. No one wants that.
You said Typhon de Leon.
Impossible. He's been missing
You know,
for
the
decades.
French-sounding guy, wasn't he, like, around before the previous game and stuff?
Maya used to tell me
How's he still
stories
alive?
about it. What is going on?
Pandora's not a planet. It's the Great Vault.
And Tyreen intends to leech the planet-sized monster within.
The Destroyer.
A planet-sized
Still alive.
monster.
That's what Tyreen meant when she told me.
Okay, now you've piqued my curiosity.
There is still a
Can I
vault
shoot
here.
it
Vault Hunter, you should go and see what is inside.
with a shotgun?
Imagine we will need every advantage we can get.
Loot the vault. If ever there was a fitting quest for Borderlands, this is it. Well, that and Shooty McShootface from Borderlands 2, but mainly this.
This isn't the Great Vault.
Wait, hold on, I'm not there yet. I'm making another prediction. I will open all of the chests, none of them will be leveled, apart from maybe one, and it'll only contain green items, if it is leveled. Iridian Analyzer. Another ancient and mysterious Iridian device that unlocks the ability to decipher the Iridian language, and probably won't give you brain damage either. Fear not, for I do not possess a brain, so there will be no brain damage indeed.
That device appears to be capable of translating Iridian language. That's something that has eluded even the top researchers in the field for decades. And yes, I do mean me.
I hate being right.
Further study. Return to me, Vault Hunter.
It's not leveled. It's not good either. Loot the Great Vault, they said. Yep, all greens. All greens. And a level 38 sniper rifle, which is abysmally bad. Oh, man, oh man, oh man. There you go. What do you want me to say? There you go. There you go. Freaking god awful. Would it kill you to give me some leveled loot for the end of the game?
Very good.
Right, I got the brain damage thing.
Please go to my lab first.
Well,
I
lack
suspect
thereof,
the
I suppose, but
analyzer might be a missing piece
my
of
way
the
sounds
puzzle
funnier.
I've been trying to solve.
Back to the ship, everyone. We have to find Negra de Feo.
And meet the Vault Hunter who started it all.
Right. Complete the mission Great Vault Apocalypso. Theme achievement. Granted. I don't know, just Gate's impressive and all that, just like all the other previous ones. I'm just feeling very, very underwhelmed, like nothing really happened. But we've killed one of them. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Alright, the first Vault Hunter, return to Sanctuary. There we go. Yes, please, there you go.
The Destroyer's gonna be released! We're all gonna die! I knew I should have joined the Children of the Vault! Ah!
In addition to the end of the world, now the Iridian slab in my lab, or my lab's lab, has seemingly reactivated itself. Go investigate, Vault Hunter. The Iridians would have left nothing to chance. Perhaps they left us a final message.
Gotta have a really rude joke for what's going on here. I don't want to say it, but I've got a really rude joke for the, like, not like, not against terms of service rude, just, you know, very mean. Do you know what this is? Flailing hands in the air, running in circles. It's the recruits every time their squad leader dies. I've said it, and if I get kicked out of the community for this joke and someone clips it, so, I mean, not so be it, but I've sealed my own fate, really. I can't argue against it, right? There's nothing I can do. There you go. Oh, dear God. Alright. So, we can now decipher this symbol, despite the fact that it's the same symbol pretty much everywhere we found it, but we now know what it means, and what it means is the grand reveal, ladies and gentlemen, drum roll.
You who hears me, eons after my time, I have set these words down, even as my mind fractures under the weight of what I have done. Find my words and remember their truths in my place, for I am the one who put the Destroyer in its chains. I am the one who murdered the Iridians. I am Myriad.
Crimson Raiders to the bridge.
I'll give it to the game. Kinda cool. Not bad. Not entirely bad.
So Necrotafeo's real? I thought it was just a myth.
So did I. Typhon de Leon disappeared on his expedition to the Iridian homeworld decades ago. It seems he found it after all.
Tyreen said the Destroyer would be free soon. It'll rip the planet apart from the inside. If Typhon de Leon knows how to save Pandora, we have to find him. Never thought I'd say this, killer, but set a course for Necrotafeo.
Right, in case anyone cares, I found the live control panel. I've found it once again. It's hidden under a bunch of menus in OBS. Alright, navigate to Necrotafeo. Wait, wasn't that one of the quests in here somewhere? Weekly? Kill 300 enemies with cryo weapons. Yeah, kill 300 Necrotafean creatures. There you go. Welcome to Pandora. Like, honestly, there's no reason not to activate this, right? Yeah. Hags, jabbers, and Necrotafean creatures. I mean, that's pretty much all I'm going to be fighting for a while now, isn't it? So, there we go. Alright. Oh, this reminds me of Elite Dangerous every time it does this, and I'm reminded why I can't play that game. Because it'll suck up all of your time.
Necrotafeo.
So this is the Iridian homeworld. After all this time.
No sense waiting around.
Hey, look, it's Cadia.
Find Typhon de Leon.
Is that too soon? For the Warhammer fans? Is it still too soon? It's always going to be too soon, isn't it? I feel good about making that joke, but It's like a lined-up penalty kick with no goalkeeper, right? Something's just driving you to just push the ball forward a little bit. Give it a nudge, yeah? It was right there. It was right freaking there. Okay, whereas... you'd think after... well, what a voice crack. I apologise. You'd think after, God knows how long...
You did right by Maya and killed that bastard Troy. But this ain't the end of the adventure, amigo. I know I haven't always spoken kindly of Pandora, but it's still my home, and we gotta save it.
Thank you, only character who has acknowledged what has happened in the previous 15 to 20 minutes. Like I said, underwhelming. At any rate, where was I going with this? Yeah, you'd think after 19 chapters and God knows how many hours... I'd remember where the drop pod is, but... I guess not quite. It's a pretty looking planet. Well, minus the hole in it, I assume, but...
We're tracking Typhon de Leon's echo frequency and sending the coordinates to you. This is all quite overwhelming.
Not to look for gaping holes in the storyline.
Now we've located the Iridian homeworld. You're about to meet Typhon de Leon in the flesh. If you'll excuse me, I must take a power nap in my Saurian.
Yo, Lilith.
Right.
Malawan's here. And by the looks of it, super dead.
How could Malawan have known about Necrotafeo? Stay sharp, killer.
Okay. Take it back for a second. Not to poke two giant holes in your storyline. One, wasn't Mose a part of Malawan? Was it 30th Mechanized Infantry, right, if I remembered correctly?
Try to keep up.
Not saying that she would know about something like this, but... yeah, the odds are not zero. First of all. Second of all, you're tracking his EchoNet device. Did they have EchoNet devices back then? Assuming they did, how exactly are you doing this? Are you using the plot device from, oh, what was the movie called? The one with Liam Neeson. One of the newer comedy ones. Like a remake of the old Leslie Nielsen movies. Yeah. Whatever, let's just get the story out of the way so we can actually enjoy the game. I appreciate some new enemies. I was getting a bit tiresome killing just bandits and raiders and whatever over and over again.
I'm feeling it. Tango spotted.
Oh god. Get out of the way, get out of the way. Alright, not a big fan of this weapon for slightly longer range engagements.
Hey, BH, looks like Malawan tried to set up a catch ride before they got A. You might be able to reroute power from that force field.
Malawan set up a catch ride. When exactly did all of this happen? The timing seems a bit off, if you ask me. Like, chronologically, when did this happen? This was before the first vault was discovered, yes? So it's before the first game. So you're telling me before the first game, someone discovered the Great Vault, which links all the other vaults together. And yet it took us 3 games in the franchise to realize that there's more than one vault.
Viscous and refreshed. You know, Typhon de Leon was the reason I became an Iridian researcher. If anyone knows how to save the universe, it's him.
What I'm getting at is that it kind of feels like someone got to this point in the story writing and went, you know, we're just going to wing it from here. What sounds cool? You know what would be interesting for this game? Subverting expectations a little bit. How about, for the first time since the conception of Borderlands as a franchise, you get us a vault with actual loot inside it that's useful.
Who saw that?
Huh? So all the smaller vaults are being guarded by the guardians of the vaults, which is, you know, the giant monster things that you kill. How about the grand vault not be one giant guardian, which is what everyone expects it to be? Although I will admit, planet size does sound very cool. Oh no, did I get the buggy stuck? I didn't. Right. Like I said, planet side, good game by the way. But planet size Vault Guardian does sound cool. Just for once, subvert some expectations. And instead, an actual vault full of loot, money, iridium, anything you could ever want. Huh? No? Well, it's worth an attempt, right? I reckon I should probably take a look at the map because I have no idea where I'm going. Is there any reason for me to... Okay, well now curiosity is going to kill the cat, right? Now I really need to know what's over here. Because you're not just gonna, you know. Ah, it is a boss fight. All right. Good.
There you are. 3 good reasons to kill it. The blinding banshee was the terror of the mythical Necrotafeo, and yet there you are, slaying legends themselves. Huzzah!
You can't see me now, but I'm facepalming. It didn't even get to do an attack. And it was the terror of what now? Sure it was. And you can't even say I'm over-leveled for it, because I'm not. I'm level 43, the boss is level 42. Fine. Whatever. So, that's gone. Is there something else hidden, mystical, mythical, or whatever combination of those things in the back? No? Nah. Alright, off we go. Oh, I did... forget about the level up. It's the cube from the movie Cube.
Somehow the Calypsos knew about the destroyer being imprisoned inside Pandora. That was their goal all along. Should Tyreen leech the destroyer? Well, you are what you eat.
You really reckon that she's gonna eat it? No antagonist in the history of this franchise has actually ever succeeded in taming a Vault monster. Well, I'll say, apart from the pre-sequel, because I don't know what actually happens there, because I never finished it, but outside of that, never really happened, so... Now it will, for some reason? Huh? Well, whatever. Christ almighty, I haven't really zoomed out until now. Wow. Okay, yeah, it's a proper planet, alright. With everything. Yeah. Side quests and all. Right. Well, I mean... Off we go, I guess. Well, what else can I say?
they couldn't hack it.
50. I have
Stop the body drop.
approximately, what, 250 left to kill.
We got contacts.
Boom. This Speedloading Hellwalker. So, my demons, your time has come. It is Bog ti pomogo, as we say. It is a Doom reference. So, my demons, your time has come. And it's the Hellwalker shotgun. It took me like 3 hours of playing to notice, although to be fair I just raised volume on my end recently, but when you fire it off it sounds like a guitar riff slightly. Da, right? Da, it kind of sounds like that. Huh. I mean, granted, the effects of the shotgun were pretty on the nose about it being a Doom reference, but I think I just noticed the sort of subtle guitar riff in the tail end of the blast. That's pretty awesome. Is this the famous game Borderlands AK Klein? Yes, exactly. This is that, and it's from Bosnia, if I recall, or it's from Republika Srpska, if I'm not mistaken. Was it? Yeah. Okay, that's interesting. Can I?
I am Grouse, primary steward to Typhon de Leon. Because my counterpart is inferior in every way, de Leon has charged me with greeting you. So, greeting.
The reason I'm laughing so much is it never crossed my mind that it's basically the same word, right? That is... You know what, if there's ever an opportunity to use this, I'm totally stealing it. I think one of my friends bought the Pandora's box collection recently, or at least bought some of the games from it. I'm gonna ask him if he bought this. And he's not gonna have any clue what I'm talking about, and then it will hit him. Eventually, slowly, right? Oh, dear God. That is hilarious.
Hey, Vault Hunter. I'm Sparrow. Typhon asked me to show you around.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I think you share the same voice actor as Claptrap, who is currently running maniacally around a table back on Sanctuary. Don't ask.
Nice, right?
Okay, well, let's see.
Vault Hunter? We got a universe to save! What? You were expecting someone less handsome?
Can't believe I'm going to say this, but no, I was expecting you to look exactly like this. I'm not even kidding.
Glad you made it. Bet it was a schlep. Here's a little something for making the trip.
Wait, what?
I want that.
It's a loot dispenser in the form of a gun.
So if you got some, I'm always happy to make you a gun or two. But right now, I gotta show you something. This way.
Well, listen, I appreciate it, thank you. Now the loot dispenser gun is pretty awesome, but have you ever seen someone whose voice and face match up so well? Or is it just me? because I have never seen your face. I thought I'd never see your face in this game, period. But you look exactly how I imagined you, and that is, I can name 2 instances maybe in my life that happened. Where you don't see the face of someone, you just hear their voice, and then after a while you see their face and you're like, that is exactly what I thought you looked like. It's exactly like oh, Christ. Where'd he fly off to? I need to take a screenshot of him now.
That happens. Well, they named it the Destroyer for
Right,
a reason.
hold perfectly still.
Behind this door is an ancient Iridian astrokinetic vault-powered phase engine something or other. I just call it the machine.
There you go.
Pretty nifty. And the colors. Those Iridians know
He
how to
may be a bit taller.
This was the machine that locked away the Destroyer the first time.
Okay, listen, we will reach out to the person you're making fun of, and we will see a response from him. He takes payment in iridium. Okay, so there's the various artifacts I found over the vaults. I can't help but notice I am missing one.
Kind of a schlep, and it won't be easy. Yeah, but I'm sure you're up for it. You're a vault hunter, like me. Underhouse vault hunter. You're gonna need it.
Yeah, exactly like you. Listen, as cool as that, whatever it is that you're holding, it feels a little bit insulting throwing white level weapons at me, right? Like, what was it? Very common or whatever. Common weapons at me. It feels, and I hate to use the comparison, but I feel like a stripper and you're throwing $1 bills at me and expecting me to perform miracles for said $1 bills. And in fact, you've given me a total of 2 $1 bills. I'm not a fan of this relationship that we have going on currently, and so I will leave. Anyways, is the vault far away, or is this the entrance to it, or is this? Oh no, this is actually nothing. Lovely. That's okay. Fear not. We can fast travel to the. We can fast travel to the vault location, I hope. Yeah, it's on the other side over here. Fair enough, but there's also like 20 different side quests that I have along the way, and I really want to pick them up. Alright, let's go get the side quests. I mean, a part of me wants to just sort of beeline for the story ending and leave there with everything, but at the same time I realize that I have maybe like 1 more live stream left of this game after this one, so let's... Canonization. Help Grouse build the dark canon of his dreams. I'm pretty sure that's not what the word means, but okay. I reckon you don't know that. So
cannon. We're going to finish it so you can put the hurt on those Malawan putzes. To get it firing, we're going to need some captive guardian energy. First, take this energy trap.
Okay.
We're gonna use guardian energy to power the cannon. It's gonna look so cool. We'll just shoot it into the sky and not hurt anyone.
I will shoot my new weapon where I
It's kind of difficult to... Feel free to come up to the table.
To capture the guardian energy. Now head to the temple.
Alright. Off to the temple we go, but alas! You too have a thing that you need. What are you doing? Homeopathological. That's a mouthful. Find your inner harmony. Oh, and get Typhoon's research back.
So we gave all of Typhon's research data to this healer bot named Turk.
See, it'd be really funny if you were trying to build like a machine gun or something, and the other guy's trying to build a cannon, and then you compete, and then you blow each other up.
Go to his office and get it back.
No, you just want something from an office. Nah, bland.
Maliwan gets a hold of that data, they will find us. You need to kill that idiot and scavenge his memory core.
What? Don't kill him. He's a super nice guy and a great listener. He's even helping me deal with this absolute dickbag who's always creating a hostile work environment.
Right.
Well, would you rather be happy or alive?
What a weird question. So far, I've always been both.
Yeah, that's legitimately funny. I love the cube though, spinning and being suspended in midair. Really do. Okay, get out of that vehicle. Get out of the vehicle. Mine. Mine. That looks awesome. It has the coils of Tesla on it. The coils of Nikola Tesla. Haha. God, where is that from? I keep quoting that and I have no idea where it's from. Was it one of the old Red Alert games or something like that? It's like a mad scientist that goes, the coils of Tesla, the coils of Nikola. No. I have given you access to my coils, to my Tesla coils, the coils of Tesla, the coils of Nikola Tesla. I keep screaming into the abyss. I feel like it was definitely one of the oldest strategy games, I just don't remember which one. Whatever the case may be now, we have a Tesla cannon. And if it's called anything else, I will be highly disappointed with the game. And that makes me way happier than it should. That makes me way, way happier than it realistically should. But what the hell, I'm not going to complain about it. Oh, that is very good. That is very, very good. Alright. Respawn vehicle. And off we go, except it didn't save. Oh, man. Wait, yeah, it did save. Why did it not? Okay, deploy vehicle. Ah, there we go. And vroom vroom. So, where to next? Dead ahead and then a little bit to the right. Funny car, go vroom vroom. It's not a funny car, it's a car with Nikola Tesla coils. Look, behold. Behold the power of Nikola Tesla. Oh my god, that is actually brilliant. I'm making a joke out of it, but it's actually brilliant. It kills the crew. And it leaves the vehicle intact so you can capture it. My god, it is the greatest weapon ever. Ha! I am unbelievably proud of myself that I got the name of the cannon correctly. Or rather, that I called it. I am unbelievably proud of that. I even did the entire... I think it was a Red Alert quote. I don't remember, though. Seems like a Red Alert quote about the Tesla coils. And it is a Tesla cannon. Just... I'm almost willing to forgive the game for the god-awful storyline at times. Not the entire thing, but at times. M48 says better speaking from experience. I never got to fire it. I never got to fire it and probably never will, and that is depressing. But I did fire everything else in that sort of, how do I put it, the M family, right? From the shorter barrel PDWs, like personal defense weapons, like the Yugoslav version of the AKS, and the shortened AKs to the M76, which I own, well, a modernized variant of it, to the M70, to all. We're going to be honest, it's basically the same gun, it's just different calibers and fire rates and slightly thicker barrels somewhere, and etc, etc. But yeah, I've got to fire most of the things from that family of weapons, and it is awesome. But that is the one thing I didn't get to, and I have a friend that was in the army, and he was a machine gunner in the army, and he got to spend a lot of time with it.
What? That's it?
And so, I have that experience by proxy, I suppose, but, yeah. Used to post photos of it, like, every other day, which, I don't blame him, I would as well, but I got the experience by proxy, I suppose, in some ways, so, yeah, you know, better than nothing, I suppose. Which is, oddly enough, how I learned that, the army allows, well, the army nowadays allows you to have a phone and take photos of stuff, like, all the time. Or at least his unit did. Not sure if that's the case everywhere, but I thought it would be a lot more strict and rigorous and stuff. Nowadays, when it comes to, you know, discipline and when they allow you to actually use your phone, when they allow you to do what, and no, they had their phones on them pretty much the entire time they were there. Whether they were out in the field, whether they were in the barracks, pretty much non-stop they were online and available. So, yeah. Okay, where exactly am I going? Well, obviously you're going over here, Juggernaut. Yeah, I know, but why exactly am I doing this? Is there a quest here? Oh, I wish there was a better way of checking this. I think maybe I can do it like this. Indeed I can, but it doesn't tell me anything. Listen, did I pick up all the side quests? Because I don't want to backtrack, that's gonna... I have one more quest to pick up. What the taco? Yeah, that's an answer. That is exactly where I'm going, indeed. Straight bang middle of nowhere. Okay, so I am going to end up backtracking, aren't I? Because there's nothing here. I'm going to go away. I'm going to pick up a quest. I'm going to come back here, and then magically, boom, something will pop up. And it'll be huge. Although, I suppose the even worse option is that I won't. And that this is just a ginormous waste of time.
Smacked down! Anybody counting?
Yes, the game is, and I'll give you a count immediately. 70. No, exactly 70. Look at that. See, the anyone counting joke is slightly funnier when the game is actually literally counting. And in a way, I suppose so am I, because I'm trying to get the keys for the quest, for the chests and stuff, so, yeah. Yeah, I swear I'm not even going to open boxes anymore. When's the last time I found anything good out of a box? No, that's it. It's just a waste of time at this point. I go... It's a compulsion to, right? I need to open all the boxes. You line up like 6 boxes in front of me, and there's a caveman instinct that goes, right, open, click, open all of them. It's green, it means it's good. Yet, no, not quite. Haven't found anything useful in them. Alright, let me just get the level up, and I don't know what I'm supposed to pick up. Where is it? I have a guide. In fact, I can probably show it, right? Where is it? Monitor 1. Oh! Well, welcome, and thank you so much. Okay. Really no need, but I well and truly appreciate it. Thank you for becoming a member. Wow, alright. Is that the first membership on the channel? I think you have the honors, right? Yeah, you do. You do. Yeah, the rest was on Patreon and stuff like that. This is the first channel membership. Welcome! Welcome! Wow. Alright. Man, that, Huh. I don't know what to say. It caught me off guard. I just really appreciate it. Wow. Anyways, this is the, whatchamacallit, the guide for Moe's. This is what I'm using. If anyone's curious, you know, screenshot, whatever. It's for the entire playthrough of, like, the, whatever, 13 or so live streams that we're going to do for it. 14, maybe-ish. Thereabouts, I want to say. At any rate, just move this over to the side. Turn to game capture. And... right. So, I need fuel and this thing. This one's called Never Gonna Give You Up. Please tell me the next one down is gonna be called like Never Gonna Let You Down or something like that. The one above? Wasted opportunity for great humor. Why is the one to the left called nitrotrinadium? It's I can't even pronounce that. Nitrotrinadium, right? Engines. You have Never Gonna Give You Up. This could have been Never Gonna Let You Down, and it would have been hilarious. Instead, you went with this. What underpaid temp decided this was fine, but this had to be nitrotritanium? Oh man, I am fully and utterly disappointed. Anyways, now I don't want either of those. I'm protesting them. Sod that, right? Okay, green tree it is. What do I need to pick from the green tree? Unfortunately, absolutely nothing. Okay. Blue. Yeah, the blue tree's... I need to go all the way down to here for the blue tree, so I think we're long overdue for a lot of this. Yeah, I need all of these. So I am definitely going to be set for a while. Let's do these two. So increase the splash damage, and then whenever I deal splash damage, bonus. What's that? Ammo and grenades. I have plenty of ammunition, but that's useful. It is useful. God, something just came to mind. These skills in Borderlands 2 would be so good. Like, so good. The extra ammo, the play between different elemental damages, and all of those things. Like, man, that would be... Stream of tonight's operation? I don't know. I mean, maybe. I'll tell you what, one of the reasons I want to do it is so that when someone asks me, are you streaming tonight, which has now sort of become an ongoing joke in the community, that every single bloody time someone has to ask, are you streaming tonight? Even though I haven't streamed a single operation, I've just recorded all of them. And it was funny at first when one person did it. It was like an inside ongoing joke thing. Now I get asked like 4 fucking times before the debriefing starts, or the briefing starts. And I mean, it's going from funny to frustrating, which makes it all the more funny, you know what I mean? Like, but anyways, like, I kind of prefer recordings, for multiple reasons. One, if I do something incredibly stupid, I can fix it in a recording. And I don't mean just, do something stupid while playing. I mean, like, do something stupid, like, not include half the audio or whatever. Or, I don't know, like, technical issues and stuff like that. So I can edit it in post, and I appreciate that. Adjusting behavior, that's the thing. Yep. And what did I call it a minute ago? God, there was a thing in the game, something about expectations, subverting expectations. Yeah, there you go. Everyone expects the same answer, and then one evening, out of the blue, nobody sees it coming. Live stream of the briefing itself, of everything, like 4-hour live stream of everything being recorded. What's supposed to be and what's not supposed to be. Everything just out there, and then all of a sudden, not so funny anymore. Now we are streaming. Oh man, but anyways, like, just kind of feels more comfortable recording, I suppose. It's what I have more experience doing. It's what I've been doing for God knows how long now. And I mean, live streaming it's cool when you can engage with chat like this, yeah, and you can actually talk to the live viewing audience. Problem with missions is that you need a lot of experience. You need to really know what you're doing, and preferably not be in command of anyone, which I won't, so I guess the check mark right there, but preferably you need to not be in command of anyone either. And a lot of things need to go right for you to be able to engage with the chat, as well as engage with people on the mission itself. That's why I kind of, I'm impressed by... You can't stream the briefing? Yeah, I know I can't. I'm joking. Because the whole inside joke thing, that are you streaming? Are you streaming? Well, yeah. There you go. That's, Your question is now being streamed, huzzah, you know what I mean? I know I can't. But, like I said, like, it takes a lot of mental capacity to be able to engage with, at that point, kind of like 3 different sides, right? 1, internal monologue, where I have to translate everything on the fly. 2, I need to engage with chat if there is people in the chat. And then 3, I need to actually talk with the people that are playing with me. It's a bit much, and honestly, I don't think I have the mental capacity for it. I mean, maybe later down the line, when things become a little bit more natural, right? You get a couple of dozen missions under your belt, and you sort of know how things go, and know what to expect, and you can predict certain things, and it's not as... how do I put this? Like, mentally engaging? I guess, like a lot of the things you do sort of on autopilot, and when you can do, look at what Frankie does. Yeah, exactly. I was just going to get to that. On the one hand, he doesn't have to translate, right? So it's 2 things you're having conversations with. So if I have to do all that on top of translating as well, it's a lot of talking. It's like non-stop. And also, you know, how do I put this? There is a bit of an experience difference between what me and the community founder have. There's a slight gap there of about 12 years or so? 10 years or something like that? How long has he been playing Armor? So, yeah, you know, it's for that reason, it's just a little bit more challenging. I mean, I could do it, don't get me wrong. It's not like I'd turn on the stream and just get starstruck and be like, I don't know what to say now. I could do it. It's just a question of what would be a better product to look at later down the line. Would a live stream be more fun and engaging for the viewing audience? Probably, because it's live and everything. But at the end of the day, if you look at it from like if you look at the VOD, would a recorded video have more production quality and generally be better in terms of my commentary and everything than a live stream? Probably. And I mostly do these videos for the people that watch them afterwards, right? Not for the live viewing audience. Because even the Borderlands series, I get like, I don't know, I don't want to pull numbers out of my rear, but I get like 4, 5, 10 people, whatever, doesn't matter. I think we peaked at around a dozen or so at one time that actually watch at the same time live. Vast majority of the views came from the VOD, right? And in my community Discord as well, people have, for the vast majority of them, have said that that they appreciate the VODs and that the fact that they stay, right? So if that's the case anyway, and people from the community as well are not going to be watching the mission while they play, or not going to be watching the live stream while they play as well, so it just sort of goes to, everything sort of leans towards the recording being a little bit more, well, just being better, I suppose, in terms of the product itself. Although it would be fun to stream something occasionally. I think I'm going to mostly keep recording them, but it would be fun to stream 1 or 2 missions just to see how it goes, and yeah, Right, shotgun time. Sod you. Sod you too. No. Oh, God. That was a bit of a difficulty spike. And speaking of, I actually wanted to mention this at some type of community gathering, whether it be a debriefing or whatever. I had several people go through like the entire mission and watch it, and then come back to me and say, right, at this point you could have done this better, at this point you could have, did you know you can press this button to do blah blah blah, and I say blah blah blah, I don't mean it in a derogatory way whatsoever. I am amazed that people in our community do that, and that they go through the trouble, right? Like, I'm not... we had this train of thought already at the beginning of the stream, but I'm not exactly young. Like, I've been around a little bit. I have not seen that in an internet community anywhere. Like,
Yeah, I'm thinking I'm
outside of, like, maybe esports, where you get a coach to review your gameplay or whatever, I have not seen that, and I am genuinely so grateful for people that dedicate so much time and attention to making the community better, and just generally helping people improve with their play and just have a better time and stuff like that. I was amazed. Like, one guy approached me first, and I was like, oh, that is amazing. That's curious that someone would actually dedicate the time to watch like a 3-hour video and point out like a couple of things that you can do better, or maybe how do I put this, like just generally useful advice. Like, I'll give concrete examples because I don't want to be vague. Someone told me that I can hold shift while aiming down with a sniper rifle to steady my aim. I had no idea. I mean, I knew that was a thing in Call of Duty. That's the first thing that came to mind. I had no idea it's a mechanic as well, like holding your breath in Armor 2. And I tested it out. It's a mechanic not just with scopes, it's a mechanic with iron sights as well. Especially if you're injured, if they start to sway a little bit, you can hold down shift for a couple of seconds, get a bit of a steady aim if you need to hit a specific target that you're looking at a distance. Awesome. Had no idea. Probably never would have found it in the controls either. Next day, someone else comes up to me and says, hey, I've been watching the the recording of like the planning phase and everything. Did you know you can press the comma on your keyboard to highlight different channels on the map so markers become clearer and stuff like that, so on and so forth? I had no idea. Nobody ever told me this. Nowhere have I seen this being a thing. I knew about the different channels on... Ooh, God, that was scary. I know about the different channels on, like, communications, but we use TeamSpeak, so it doesn't really matter when it comes to Armor's built-in voice-over IP. I had no idea it extends to the map as well, and it does. That's fascinating. And then there's, like, a couple of other things where people are like, oh, by the way, you can do this, it'll be helpful for the, you know, for so-and-so. I was just amazed. You didn't see nothing of what this community does. Yeah, I mean, I'm just flabbergasted. I really am. I'm absolutely flabbergasted that people are willing to commit so much of their time and effort to, you know, help people and generally keep this healthy and alive community and, you know, just pleasant to be in. It's, yeah. It's fascinating. More than anything else, it's just fascinating that something like this exists, and I'm very happy with it, obviously. God, the range on this thing. Ooh, it looks like it has a range of, like, I don't know, maybe 20 meters in front of you. No, look at this. And there you go, it kills the crew so you can take the vehicle. Oh, that one's a bit useless, don't need it, but... Oh, sod off, I was looking at the... Sod off, damn you. Jesus, this turned into World of Tanks. There are more than 100 missions in the last year. Average time to make a mission is about 24 hours. Oh, that's another thing altogether. Like, different level of appreciation and dedication for the people that make the missions and for the people that do the bureaucracy work, quote unquote, with noting down everyone's roles and rank and everything, and whether they were absent or not. Like that's a whole other thing, but yeah, like just you know, well and truly amazing. Oh, that is not good. Ow. Alright, so apparently this whole bit here is turned into World of Tanks. I need to get the absorber, the shock absorber, and the stabilizer. That's the only two parts I need, right? Yeah, there we go. There's the absorber. No, sorry, that's the stabilizer. Ooh, and I'll tell you one more thing that I found. I was struggling to find the right word for it, like for the emotion. Like I want to say proud, but that doesn't seem right. Hell yeah! I just found it awesome, I guess, more so than anything else. Yeah, let's go with that. Fine. It doesn't really matter. Let's go with that. I watched some of the live streams from the community missions from like 3, 4, 5, 6 years ago. And the fact that you recognize a couple of people, like a lot of the names are, you know, people come and go, obviously. And so I don't know that many people, but the fact that you word as camaraderie, yeah, like absolutely. Among other things, it's camaraderie between the people in the community, but also like dedication for everyone. Help God, you was home. That's a literal translation of what someone wrote a while ago. Oh man, that is I find those things way too funny, like literal translations and stuff, because it's, how to put this, you don't really think about it when you're sort of in the moment, at all, and then it sort of just hits you and like, oh yeah, that's what it means. But let me just finish the train of thought I had a minute ago. Yeah, it's like camaraderie, dedication, everything. But what I found particularly like awesome and fascinating is that I recognize a few names. And I saw them from like missions 6-7 years ago, something like that, and they're exactly the same. Like, maybe not exactly the same. Like, people get better and with experience and stuff, but it's kind of the same thing, roughly speaking, right? It's not like anything's drastically changed. And like, there's people 6 years ago doing the same stuff that they do now, like being squad leaders, platoon leaders, etc., and the whole sort of system is there, and yeah, there've been changes, but it's so fascinating to see, like, it's the continuity of this, that it's just kept the same level of dedication and quality and stuff for so long. And the more I talk about this, the more I'm sounding it like a backhanded... I'm making it sound, sorry, like a backhanded compliment that nothing has changed. I don't mean that. I just mean that the fact that it's been going on for so long and that you recognize these people and they're here today just like they were like 5, 6, 7 years ago. Probably some probably even more, you know? It's like, wow, you know, there's not a lot of things survive that long online, I would say. I mean, I could be wrong, I don't know. There's probably like, I don't know, World of Warcraft servers and RuneScape servers and stuff like that that have been, they've had the same active players for God knows how long, but in terms of communities and in terms of like the same people doing similar type of, a similar type of hobby or a similar type of game, similar type of missions, stuff like that, not a lot survives that long, and it's a testament to, you know, everyone's camaraderie, you know, among other things, dedication, etc., etc. It's that's fascinating. It really is. And Slavkin was born there 3,000 years ago. Yeah. You're not gonna believe me, but he is one of like the 2 people that I recognize on the stream for like exactly 3,000 years ago. The other one was my commanding officer a couple of days ago, a couple of weeks ago, I think. And yeah, I know. It was absolutely hilarious. Listen, I need to get out of the wheel thing. Kind of feels like I can grab this parts. Yes, I can. It's highlighted, which means I can. Zoop! Mine now. Alright. Having successfully committed Grand Theft Auto. Haha. Wrong button. Let's respawn. Alright, so... get to the vault. I don't want to get to the vault yet. I'll leave that for the last stream of Borderlands, which is probably going to be the next one. Go to Turn's office. Navigate to the Hall Obsidian. Seek out the Trial of Supremacy. Get the explosives. Let's get the explosives. All of Transcendent, whatever. Watch him have it. Nah. Explosives. It's one of those that I could have done like 20 minutes ago, isn't it? And I just didn't notice that it was there. You know. Do I take part of the blame? Yes. Do I also believe that the game could adopt a technology that was known to gamers for a millennia at this point, which is multiple waypoints on the map, or multiple quest markers on the map? Yes. Yes, it definitely could. It definitely could do that, and it would make things a lot more easy. I got the explosives, by the way. You're welcome. God, the fact that one of them shares a voice actor with Claptrap is still disturbing. It's like a bigger version of Claptrap. And inevitably more annoying.
Don't forget your task.
Oh god. Alright. One beacon down. Well, it's not really a beacon, but, you know, 2 to go, I suppose. Where are they? Is this the moment where I backtrack? It is. There you go. There you go. Alright, well, I suppose it's better than never having to return there again and just the whole place being empty and useless. This is superior game design in that sense. Alright, fine. Fine.
Whatever. Triangles!
Pythagoras. 500, was it 600 BC, something like that, colorized. Whatever. Triangles! What is this game about? Well, that's a loaded question. So, here's the thing. Got such a simple question, and I have like a billion things going through my mind right now, mainly about the quality of this game's story, or rather lack thereof, in comparison to the previous games. So, originally speaking, Borderlands 1 and 2 had the following storyline. There is a planet, or rather a moon, above a planet, and the moon is called Pandora. Upon said planet is rumoured to be a vault which contains something, and then rumours start circulating. Well, it's a weapon, now it contains a bunch of money, now it contains this, now it contains that, so on and so forth. And people start coming to Pandora, mostly mentally disturbed people. Have to go, see you later. Yeah, absolutely, see you later. Thanks for stopping by, of course. And so, anyways, people, mostly mentally disturbed people, start coming to Pandora in search of the Great Vault, which supposedly contains, at this point, all of those things. You know how it goes with rumours, right? So, that's the first game. A group of Vault Hunters comes to seek out the vault, and I'm not going to spoil too much, but they find it. They open the vault, and it's not what they expected. I'll just leave it at that, right? And that's the first story. That's Borderlands 1, and you have a bunch of colourful characters, most of them are insane. The lore reason behind why they're insane is there was this giant corporation war, again, with, you know... Talk. I will not play... Oh, random talk, like speaker. Yeah, so okay, so the vault ends up being a monster, right? It's the vault is not a object, it's not a place, it's a creature, and it's a creature that guards something. It's definitely guarding something. I'm trying to remember what is it actually guarding in the first game. I don't think it actually has a purpose anymore. They're remnants of like this ancient civilization that existed before mankind and before the corporate resource wars and whatever, which is the reason why half the population of the planet is utterly insane, because they were driven to like, you know, absolute poverty, cannibalism, becoming raiders, etc., etc. Anyway, so these vaults end up being just guardians of an ancient civilization that no longer exists, and they're not really guarding anything. And so, one of the corporations decides... sorry, I apologize, just found it funny, didn't mean anything else by it. Anyway, so one of the corporations decides, you know what would be a grand idea? We've wrecked like 99% of the habitable planets in the universe. How about we try and control one of these guardians and turn it into a bioweapon? And that's sort of how the initial story of Borderlands plays out. Borderlands 2 is a lot more charming, it's hilarious, it has just more, like better characters, funnier writing, some of the gameplay elements improved, etc., etc., and it has one of the best villains in all of gaming history, Handsome Jack, who's in your ear for the majority of the game, making fun of you. And it works, because he's not annoying, and that's the only reason it works. And it's absolutely phenomenal. It's one of the best FPS games I've ever played, from a PvE perspective, right? Absolutely phenomenal. And the story goes... it's kind of similar in that Handsome Jack is now trying to control the Guardian, and he's trying to use his daughter, who has kind of like this game's version of psychic powers, I suppose. He's trying to use her to find the key to the vault, and then ultimately the plan is to use the daughter to take control over the Guardian and restore order to and civilization and whatever in his own wicked way and his own authoritarian version of it, and so on and so forth. So yeah, that's his insane plan, and the vault thieves, as he calls them, or the raiders that are looking for the vault, come there this time on Pandora to stop him. And it's a phenomenal story. You know, lots of twists and turns. Characters from the first game reappear in the second game as NPCs that give you quests and help you along the way, and etc, etc. It's a phenomenal game. Then we get to this one, which is the third one. And if you ask me what this game is about, I'm not sure what to tell you. Because it's woefully bad. Okay, so no AK-47. No, yes, double-barrel shotgun. Pretty cool double-barrel shotgun. No AK-47, unfortunately. No sensible firearms at all. At all. Trying really hard to think of one. No. No, the game has probably literally hundreds of thousands of weapons. Not one of them is an AK-47. Or an AKM, as it's technically more correct to call it, because the AK-47 was very, very short-lived, and Soviet Union moved on to the AKM, and gun history not important right now. Anywho, if someone was to genuinely, like, try and have a conversation about what the story of this game is, beyond just giving you a summary of there's these two evil twins they're called the Calypso twins, and they're gathering all the psychotic raiders in the game, and they're trying to... Yeah. They're trying to what exactly? That's a good question. I guess they're trying to control all of the vaults, because they found the map of, like, all the different vaults in different locations around the galaxy and stuff. But the second you sort of start digging into the story of this game and be like, okay, why are they doing that? It's a very good question. Because they have the world's largest army, or the universe's largest army at this point, in the form of every single psychotic raider in the universe is on their side. Why exactly are they chasing after this mythical great vault, which they're not even sure what it does at this point? I don't know. Currently, they're trying to blow up a planet, and I'm stopping them. Why exactly are they trying to blow it up? I guess they needed to control the Great Vault, which is basically the same as all the other vaults, except slightly bigger. I say slightly bigger, I'm giving it a bit of an underestimation there. It's supposedly a planet-size Guardian, so... kind of hoping I get to fight that. That would be very cool. But outside of that, like, it's... the humor's not there, the story doesn't make a lot of sense the moment you start sort of thinking about it for 2 seconds. And, yeah. The one thing I do like, though, is that they changed up the gameplay a little bit. You can now slide. Took me a minute to showcase that. Which, it's fun. It's an improvement, definitely. You start to miss it when you go back to Borderlands 2, you really, really do. There's a lot of quality of life improvements when it comes to the UI, when it comes to determining which weapon is better, and you know, missions, and leveling up, and etc, challenges, so on and so forth. There's some quality of life improvements there. The gunplay, for me, feels a lot better in Borderlands 3. There's a lot more variety when it comes to... sort of Western-style repeater rifles, shotguns, and then you go into machine guns, SMGs, stuff like that. There's a lot more variety, right? Some of them feel more modern, some of them feel older, etc, etc. So I appreciate all those things, right? Gunplay definitely feels better, but it's lacking in all the other important elements, right? Characters aren't as funny, despite some characters making a return, right? And it's just not that great, honestly, when it comes to the story. And I think by far the biggest difference is that the Calypso twins are incredibly annoying and kind of poorly written as well. Like, they're supposed to be incredibly powerful and you can't stop them and so on and so forth. Yeah, that's great. Let's make sure this is a side quest. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's all fine and well. And then they kill one of the characters from Borderlands 2, which was one of the playable characters. And then they just leave. Because for some undisclosed plot reason, they decide not to kill everyone else. Which is pretty bullshit, right? I mean, it's like one of those really, really bad Hollywood movie moments where the villain decides to let the hero live because we need the plot to advance. Yeah, except here it happens 3 times, if I'm remembering that right. Yeah, it happens 3 times. Plot armor. Plot tank. Like, plot armor once. If it happens 3 times to different people, it's plot armored battalion, right? Like, and it's really not good. But even then, like, even if they let him live, like, I don't care. It's not a very serious game. It's full of humor. It's full of jokes. Whatever. When the jokes land. See, the game made me laugh a grand total of like 4 or 5 times over the course of God knows how many hours at this point. And so, most of the humor, for me at least, is gone. I know some people like it, but it doesn't hold a candle to Borderlands 2 humor, which was generally really, really funny. I mean, at one point the villain starts bragging to you, in Borderlands 2, at one point the villain starts bragging to you about how he's going to get a diamond pony. Which is, you know, alright, he's getting a diamond pony, he's incredibly wealthy, whatever. And then he comes back and he's like, no, you don't understand, I'm getting a literal live diamond pony. I need a name for it. And then you actually see the diamond pony come up on the EchoNet thing, on the whatever, the camera. And then he starts thinking of a name to give it. And this happens over the course of, like, not instantly, but this happens over the course of time, and so it progressively sort of lures out more and more of a smile out of you, because the villain's kind of really charming, and it's not ha-ha-ha hilarious, but, like, you know, all of a sudden you're serious, you're trying to get people to survive in this city that's besieged, and there's all sorts of serious topics going on, and then all of a sudden he bursts in with Butt Stallion, which is what he decides to name it. And, like, it's that sort of contrast of trying to help people in this sort of grim universe where, you know, everyone's gone insane from the resource wars and stuff, and there's very few people alive that are actually somewhat decent. And he bursts in with that, and there's this sort of play, there's this dynamic between him being funny and never really getting to that annoying point, right? Never too much, you know, he never blabbers on for ages. It's always quick, witty comments here and there, and it's great humor, and it's phenomenal. And then we get to Borderlands 3, and everything that Borderlands 2 did well in terms of the humor, in terms of its characters and everything, this game just sort of misses. It's not always terrible, there are some good moments. Kind of ironically, it's mostly the player characters that have these witty comments now, which would be fine, maybe even better, were it not for the fact that the player comments don't really happen at all. Like, there's a couple, and that's it. The protagonist is silent, no matter what character you pick, because there's different characters you can pick. But no matter which character you pick, most of them are silent, like 99% of the time. And then they have like a couple of witty comments here and there, which are genuinely funny.
But they also never said any of us had a choice.
And it's a stark contrast, you know. If we went from Borderlands 1 to Borderlands 3, okay, it's an evolution, it's an improvement, right? But with Borderlands 2 in the way, it just, you know, this feels like going one step forward, 2 steps back, right? That's what it mostly feels like. I must make coffee. You want one? Oh man, I could make some. I could go for a coffee. Do I have any? Damn it! I've run out. I've genuinely ran out of coffee. I knew I was supposed to buy something on Friday, and I completely forgot. UNC, how old are you? I know you said you got excited when you bought a vacuum cleaner. Is that all you got out of that conversation? I'm not that old, which is, I feel like I'm mentally older than not in a good way. Black and Easy. A fellow instant coffee enjoyer. Technically, it's technically instant coffee, right? Oh, there you go. I can. That's my monthly coffee supply because I have like one a week or something like that. I was born in '98, so I'm. It's it's not that old, but it's old enough that I'm excited for a vacuum cleaner, and that it yeah. But I feel like I've mentally aged more than physically, and not in a good way either. Yeah, but all jokes aside, yeah, I'm I was born in '98, and I mentioned previously, like, there was a group of people playing the other day. Nobody's birthday began in 19-something. I've not felt this old in my life. Pushing 30 years. 30 years young, thank you very much. Yes, pushing 30, but I've never felt older in my life when a lobby of like 15 people all spoke up and not a single birthday in the year 1990-something or 1980-something. Not a one began with a 1, right? They were like, oh, I was born in 2006. I was born in 2007 and have 2 children. Excuse me? Mentally speaking, in my head, people born in 2000-something are children. They do not have children of their own. That's just 2 years older than you. Look, I know, it's one of those things. Ask anyone that was born in the previous millennium. Everyone born in the one following are babies. And then, like, one of the guys there has, like, 2 kids and served the army for, like, 2 years or whatever. I was like... It sort of just hits you like, yikes. No, you can't really argue it anymore, right? It was funny like 10 years ago. Yeah, 10 years ago you used to make jokes that, oh, you were born in 2000 what now? Come on, you're all babies, right? It's not funny anymore because it doesn't work. The joke doesn't work anymore. And just, you know... Now all you have left is depression and the fact that time has gone by. I'm joking. I feel completely fine about my age and everything. If anything, lets me make vague, obscure references that most people won't get to, like, movies from the 90s and stuff. Like that Leslie Nielsen comment, which... I'm willing to bet nobody has seen a Leslie Nielsen movie that's born like in the current millennium, right? In fact, remind me in 5 minutes to go check water. Oh, I'll do you one better. Look at this. We can do this. No, they removed it. There was a timer. Like, goal amount? No. Timer. Damn it. Used to be able to put a timer on the chat for something. You could name it like whatever. So you can put timer until, blah blah blah. You can't do it anymore. You have to set a goal amount for either super chats or subscriptions or something like that, and then the timer increments are 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 1 hour, and then 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours. Damn it. Alright, well, there we go. I'll, set a timer manually. It doesn't work for me. Never mind. No, it doesn't. They removed it. That's the thing. It used to be a thing. You could set a timer for that, and like in the person live streaming can set a timer, because I can do this. Timer 15 minutes for 1 super chat, all the colors, coffee timer example. There you go. So you now have 50 minutes to reach this goal. It used to not be like this. It didn't have to be a goal, and you can set a timer for a custom time limit. So you can put like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then you can write in what's going to happen after that time or what you want to achieve in that time. But now they've sort of standardized it to this, which is, yeah. I mean, I get it, streamlining and everything, but I also don't like it. I'm also going the wrong way, because I was supposed to ride the jet stream and didn't read the text description at all. Also didn't hear what the guy was saying. Tell you what, though, I have an impeccable sense of timing, don't worry. I also have a clock, so I'm looking at it. It's right next to the chat, so it's kind of difficult to miss, right? By my calculations, you have approximately 3 minutes left. Ish. Alright, yippee! Oh, come on! You made me backtrack for that. I could have fast traveled. I could have just click and go. You made me ride the thing. Just realised what that sounds. I can hear water going very effing hot. That's... Yeah, that's time. That's time. That's 2 minutes after I've set the timer. Yep, that's about 5 minutes, I would reckon. Go and prevent a cleanup disaster.
The necroquakes have stopped. Thank you, Vault Hunter. Our survival is assured. For now.
You're welcome. Would have preferred a real reward, but you are welcome. What's his name? Goose, Grouse, whatever. You're quite welcome. Alright. I will not go until you say... But if you miss... No, go. I've given you the green light. Go for it. If you're already late. Go. Get the water. There's a... Oh, man. If you miss, I will come for you. Oh, man. Alright, tell you what. Stream's going on standby. I'm not risking it. Go get the coffee. Go. Run. I'm not risking it. Fuck that now. No, I'm not. Oh. I won't get myself in trouble. Come on. Actual fact, I need to go pour myself a cup of water, but the comedic timing is perfect, I will say. Tell you what, I'm going to play an ad, and I'll be back in about 60 seconds or so. Ah, there we go. Right. Stretch. So, here we go. Where was I? We're not doing the vault thing. We have a couple more side quests. Hey, coffee. So, navigate to Hall Obsidian, go to Turn's office, and pick up the Echo cartridge. Which of these is closest to me? It's probably this one, in all honesty, right? Because it's right... Yeah, it's right there. Alright. And one for you. Well, thank you very much, sir. Kindly appreciated. rather not stereotypically, I don't prefer tea to coffee. I used to, not anymore. I know, I'm a disappointment to the accent and the British nation, but what can I say? Can I jump from here to the thing? That would be lovely. There's probably an invisible wall there stopping me from having fun. Cigs and coffee, but it's the bulk and breakfast, right? Lunch and dinner if need be. I can't read that on stream for legal reasons, but yes. Absolutely. But yeah, whatever gets you through the day, man. Oh God. I'm interested in the opinions of people here present, though, because I have a controversial take, right? Instant coffee is fine. Legitimate and is coffee. Like, qualifies as coffee. Coffee does not have to be black tar in a cup with no sugar. Change my mind. Debate. You know? Because I don't get the feeling this is as controversial and like... Oh, that is a nightmare to get to. I once said something similar, a bar full of really bad guys. It didn't end the best way. I know, exactly. Why do you think I'm saying it on stream? Behind the safety of a monitor and a keyboard. I feel like this isn't as controversial elsewhere, but like this sort of region of Europe is passionate, shall we say, about the idea that coffee is supposed to be black tar in a cup and very thick too, like goulash consistency, you know, six spoons of coffee, 2 spoons of water, and that's it. And you just drink, well, eat it more so. No sugar, of course. Just slurp it up with a spoon. That is what real coffee is, right? If it doesn't make you vomit your guts out after about 20 minutes, it's not real coffee, you know? And, yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. When I hear what Starbucks... Who's speaking about coffee? I mean, don't get me wrong, here's the thing, like... When I see some of the Starbucks orders, I am worried for the future of this planet. Genuinely speaking, like when you look at what Starbucks sells, it's like 2 milligrams of caffeine followed up by 600 pounds of sugar and cream and milk and everything else. Like there's more dairy in that cup than there is in a whole birthday cake. I don't count that as coffee, but controversially, I don't really like the opposite end of this.
But you'll need to escort her to ensure her safety. Whoops! There she goes. Better get started.
Stop them, hero!
I'm sorry, whatever I was talking about just completely went out the window.
Hey, listen, I'm under attack.
Now here's the really exciting part. For a minor fee.
Protect me! They're attacking! Stop them, hero!
What? Excuse me, I'm not even gonna question it. That's my ex. Oh my god.
Stop them, hero.
Don't know if it shows, but I'm really trying to keep up commentary. You know, at this point, it's a struggle. It's a struggle. What do you even? I'm just gonna let this play out. I mean, I have nothing to say. Nothing I say can add to what is happening on the screen in front of you right now. Like, there is no commentary that is going to make this any more sensible or any more or any better. Right? This.
Our fears have been realized. Ragnagolf is trying to break into our world. Help me close this foul Ryek portal.
That is the most graceful jump I have seen in a video game ever. Just face first and then flip.
Pattern found. An owner.
Jeez, Cosmodisc.
We're supposed to win. Protect me. Save me, hero. I'm dying.
What is this game even about at this point? Exactly. Exactly my point. It's about back pain, clearly. It's a metaphor for dealing with spinal injuries, back pain, you know. Because on the one hand, right, like, let me go through this. Here's my university degree coming in, right? On the one hand, the metaphor of carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders, yes? Like, carrying the entire planet and saving it and everything in that sort of sense leads to, you guessed it, back pain. And then this is just really the culmination of the entire metaphor of Borderlands 3, which is about spinal injuries.
Thank you for your purchase.
I just purchased something? Sorry, what?
Competition is for the weak. Protect me.
Look, weren't we in a... I mean, look, I'm not gonna pretend I know what's going on here. I'm not. But I had the sense of some thing, I suppose, a minute ago when we were in a virtual world. And I thought, right, we're just looking at a virtual representation of something. Why are there biological creatures now attacking me in this virtual world? We've completely lost the plot at this point. Because, you know, this wasn't enough.
Listen, I'm under attack. Initiative by cover fire.
I think I've decided the accent is the worst part. They are attacking. It would only be worse if it was like the stereotypical Swedish accent. They are attacking. I hereby apologize to all the Swedish people. Present and absent.
Whoever kills that competitor gets a bonus.
What do you mean competitor? What exactly are we competing in? Because, let me put it like this. Whatever it is, she's won. She's got it.
Stop them, hero. Another wicked Ryek portal. We must close it now, hero. Hey, listen.
And it keeps going and going and going and going. This would have been fun for like a, 2-minute bit, but now there's another portal. Your princess is in another castle. Oblivion NPCs are more advanced. Oblivion NPCs.
Stop them, hero.
I would prefer an Oblivion NPC at this point.
They're attacking! Hey, listen, I'm under attack!
Okay, what if I say no?
Like that wing shoe upgrade wears off pretty quick. Bummer. But don't worry, you can always buy another one, like right now.
Okay, it's a paywall, right? Yeah, get it? Like EA paywalls and stuff. You need to buy the next DLC in order to advance. I am so tempted to shoot no, but I am terrified that if I do this, it'll bring me back to the start and make me do all of this again, so I'm not gonna do it. Because I'm not doing all of this again.
They're attacking!
Who is attacking? What are you talking about? I wish I had a face cam at this point. I believe this is the only time I've said this in my life. But I genuinely wish I had a face cam at this point, because... How did you... No, I'm coming. No, by all means. that's my girl.
Freaking roll!
Credit where credit is due, Time out, I can't. Time out. I need a moment. Okay. I'm back. I'm okay. We're all good. It's happening. We're good, people. This is real. This is really happening. We're not in some weird fever dream. She was very flexible in some way. True. I guess that. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I was gonna say, it somehow got worse.
Opening up a finely aged cask of
And credit where credit is due, I did not see how it could get any worse. But it did. First with the teleportation to, like, mid-air, and then with an even larger backflip. Are we finally done? Because if there is another gate, I swear to God, I will... I don't even know. Okay, what's next? Will this fever dream please end?
Thank you for trying one of our many exciting missions from Destroyer of Worlds. But there is more content to explore. Now head to the next portal hotspot to continue the game.
Please no. Please no more. Find the second portal hotspot. There's a second portal hotspot. This is somehow simultaneously the best and worst thing I have seen in my life.
This game is really in bad shape. Oh, hey! Ready for another exciting adventure?
No.
Uh-oh. It looks like a new portal is opening, but Lana's powers are dwindling. You'll have to fetch some Lectos crystals to help her regain her powers.
Okay, at least we're not escorting her again, because if we were, I would just forcefully end this, I swear. So it's something else that we're doing. Find and gather an energy source. I'm not gonna ask, because I'm terrified of the answer. But I'm also horribly curious. What is the energy source? And I will eat those words in a minute. The energy source is a microtransaction. That is genuinely funny. That is genuinely funny.
Whoops, that's not supposed to happen. And the objective is bugging out too. Wow, that is a lot of crystals.
There's too many microtransactions. Get it? It's packed with microtransactions, and all the microtransactions are now on the loose.
Oh hey, we got a solution for our little bug problem. Would you like to purchase a brand new Ascendant Energy pack of 90 Lactosh crystals to speed up your progress? So convenient. Shoot your selection now.
I have to know. Look, I can get out of the quest, I'm pretty sure. The door's right there. I'm pretty sure I can leave the quest, and I'm also pretty sure if I just exit the game, the quest will just reset, and I can leave it. I have to know. Voice crack. I have to know. What happens if I say no?
Looks like all our no buttons are broken. But hey, this is a great deal on 90 whole Lactosh crystals.
No.
Give us the money and buy the crystals, hero. Come on, you know you want to bypass this fetch quest. This microtransaction is here to help.
No. Okay, we've ran out of all the funny dialogue options. That's... I'm telling you, if the game actually made me collect 100 of these, I would... I don't know, I don't even know what to say. Oh god, that is... No human body should turn like that. It is unnatural and unholy.
These lands are cleansed of Ragnargol's scourge. For now.
That was a legitimate jump scare.
Thank you for playing another thrilling Destroyer of Worlds mission. But Ragnargol is still...
I know. Thank you for...
showdown and one more microtransaction opportunity. Find the last portal hotspot.
Is that how she got you? Your ex, I mean. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Well, here's the final hotspot.
Hey, hero! Let me know when you're ready for the ultimate battle with Ragnargol.
Listen, we've crossed like 15 feet.
This is it.
We might as well get this over with.
Fight your best efforts. Ragnargol is trying to break through this portal into our world and blah blah blah. Stop him with bullets. Don't worry about the enemy.
You know, somewhat ironically, that's how I feel about this game's story as well. Something's trying to break into blah blah blah. Stop it with bullets. Let me guess, I can buy a damage boot. No, I can buy a shield breaker for him, because, Wait, hold on. Hold on. I can kill him without buying the microtransaction. The shotgun is so good.
Wow, you did it without the upgrade?
Yeah.
It's painful to watch. How much ammo did you burn through? That's some serious dedication.
Well, like a dozen shells or so, like 2 dozen shells or so, maybe?
State transition. Dead.
You've done it! Ragnargol is destroyed, and we've got a few more microtransaction bucks in our pocket. Now, please speak to me to receive your game tester stipend. Thank you for playing. Destroyer of Worlds will be available for public early access any day now. And with all the money we've made from these super convenient microtransactions, we will definitely finish the game.
No, 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 no. You're going about it all wrong. Now you launch a Kickstarter, right?
And boom goes the dynamite.
Make sure you really milk the franchise right before it's even off the ground. There we go. Alright. Well... Tell you what, ladies and gents. That drained the life out of me, unironically. I'm, apparently I'm allergic to it as well. Oh, God. Alright, level up. Consult the guide really quickly. What was it? It was all of these and then all of these, right? Talk, I need 5 of as well. This, I need 5 of as well. Yes, that's pretty much all I'm going to be getting for the rest of the game. That's fine. Get to Discord. Yeah, I will. I'm going to cut the stream here as well, because I'm going to need to rest my voice for a little bit. We do have a mission coming up, and I need to go grab something to eat, and process what just happened, because, I'm just at a loss. Really, I don't... Credit where credit is due to the game, right? I don't remember the last time I was this speechless about anything. I'm just shocked. Like, jaw wide open, I'm just looking at what the hell just happened. Yeah. And I think that's just a perfect time to end the stream. So there you go. Thank you very much for watching. Need your advice about something? Yep, I will be right with you. I'm just gonna end the stream, and I'll be right there. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Juggernaut. This has been Borderlands, and yeah, I reckon I have one more good stream in me before we end the game, and it's been quite the adventure. This is now the, what is it, 12th, 13th stream of this, something like that. About 2.5 to 3 hours, all of them. 3.5, I think we went the most at some point. It's a good game. It's a fun game. Most of the time. I don't regret playing it. It's a bit of a slog at the end, though. But yeah, it's definitely a game. Anyways, thank you all very much for stopping by, whether you were part of the live viewing audience or you're watching this as a VOD. I'll see you all next time. Oh, and of course, thank you for all the donations, subscriptions, and all that good stuff. It really means a lot to me, and yeah, it's I reckon this is going to be one of the more memorable streams I've done in a long, long while, for a plethora of reasons. It's sort of, everything's sort of aligned, right? Both the game being silly and what with everyone from the community dropping by, and all those things. Yeah, it's fascinating. It truly is. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Have fun. Take care. Bye-bye.